Family members, how are we doing today?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Outstanding. I'm Major Jeff Olesko. I'm the executive officer here at the Dallas MEPS. On behalf of Colonel Alexander, I just want to welcome you guys. Want to hit some quick ground rules, because you know in the military we're very strict. There are none today. Feel free to go wherever you need to take pictures, video of your loved ones. This ceremony is as much for you as it is for them. So we want to make sure you guys can see and able to capture the moment. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing today?
Yes, sir.
Again, I'm the executive officer here at the Dallas MEPS. I'm Major Jeff Olesko. And 19 years, 3 months, and 5 days ago, I was standing on that side of the podium where you guys are getting ready to hit basic training myself. I got to tell you, I was nervous as heck. Anyone got butterflies about heading off to basic right now? Where's my honest ones? Raise them up. Raise them up. Be honest. All right, fantastic. Well, folks, I got 3 things to tell you about basic training, and these are my thoughts, and in no way sanctioned or endorsed by the Dallas MEPS. Number 1 is, I told my 4th grader heading off to school yesterday the exact same thing. You only get 1 chance to make a first impression. This is the start of your military career, and as I was, go ahead and stand at ease, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep your attention this whole time. You only get 1 chance to make a first impression, so make it a good one. We are expecting you guys to make mistakes, obviously, during basic training. Make them loud and proud, and be confident in what you're doing, and you're going to go a long way, okay? So that's piece of advice number 1. Piece of advice number 2, this is not an individual effort. This is a team sport. Be faithful to the gentleman or lady to your right and left, and make sure that you get through this thing as a team. Again, part of the whole premise of basic training is to get rid of, who's our young, we've got any 17-year-olds in the room today? 18-year-olds? All right. Let's go on the top end. Any 25 or older? 21 or older? 22? Got a senior man right there. All right. So we're trying to break down somewhere between 18 and 22 years of individualism and make you a member of a team. But remember, to be able to do that, we're going to take a very small amount of time to break you down and a whole lot of time to build you back up as that team member, okay? And not only you'll be a member of your individual service team, but you're going to be, even if you're not a Marine, you'll be one of my brothers and sisters in arms as a member of the armed forces. And we're so honored to have you guys as part of that. Number 3, and this is going to sound crazy, have fun out there. All right? I can tell you that I look back at basic training as one of the most memorable experiences of my entire life. Definitely one of the most character building, but I also met some of my best friends there. My bunkmate to my left is my son's godfather, and the bunkmate to my right was the best man at my wedding. I spoke to both of them yesterday, and I can tell you that you don't even know who's going to be in that group that you guys have this shared experience with, and be able to spend a lifelong friendship hopefully with, as well as brother and sister in arms. So with that being said, you guys ready to swear in again?
Yes, sir.
All right. I got to ask you one administrative question before we do, and that is, have you guys been briefed on and do you understand the DoD separation policy, restrictions on personal conduct of the armed forces, and UCMJ Articles 83, 85, and 86?
Yes, sir.
Super. All right, ladies and gentlemen, when I call you to attention, I have you raise your right hand, I have you repeat the oath of enlistment. I want you to listen to the words you're saying, okay? Today's a pretty special day, heading off to basic training, the first time you're going to be wearing one of those uniforms. So I want you guys to think about these words. We're swearing our true faith and allegiance to the Constitution, not to a country, not to a person, not to a service, not to a political ideal, but to the true freedoms and rights that have made this country what it is for the last 3 centuries. If you guys haven't had a chance to read the Constitution in the last 6 months to a year, I challenge you before you get on that bus to just grab your phone and Google it and read at least the preamble and remind yourself of what the document is that you're swearing your allegiance to. You guys ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, family members, you guys ready?
Yes.
Detail, attend, hut. Applicants to be sworn in, please raise your right hand. Check. And repeat after me. I state your full name.
I,
do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that I will obey the orders of the President
that I will obey the orders of the President
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the orders
and the orders
of the officers appointed over me
of the officers appointed over me
according to regulation
according to regulation
and the Uniform Code
and the Uniform Code
of Military Justice.
of military justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands down. Please help me in welcoming our newest sworn members of the U.S. Armed Forces. Detail, when I dismiss you, you're going to go ahead and have a seat in the desk you just came from, and we're going to go ahead and sign your contract. Any questions for me?
No, sir.
Detail, dismissed. Family members, if you guys wouldn't mind, please just kind of hold tight in the red carpet area here. When your loved one comes up to sign their contract, push on into the classroom, get where you need to, take pictures of video, because again, this is as much for you guys as it is for them. And again, thank you on behalf of my commanding officer so much for being here today.
Thank you.